So you may find it hard to believe that there are still people who are on the fence, but they're not, since some of them attended a focus group hosted by Triumph, the insult comic dog, on The Daily Show.
Great.
Take a look.
As undecideds, let's go around the room. Tell us your name and what your problem is.
I've never had worse choices, in my opinion.
I don't like either candidate.
Same as other people said, I'm not really crazy about either candidate.
Okay, I see some of you feel you need more information about the candidates, and I get it. We know so little about Trump and Biden. Apart from their campaign issues, their actions as president, their handling of the global pandemic, their criminal indictments, whom they've showered with.
Yeah.
What do you think the biggest sticking point for undecided voters are? Was it the cigar or what?
Well,
what do you
first
think?
of all, you got to watch that whole thing because I was on my floor laughing about this. But how I viewed that all was kind of how we couched the first segment of does this debate matter? And we were talking about undecideds. I think it rides entirely on Biden's back. And by that, I mean there's a lot of people out there that are looking for an off-road from Trump. You've got the Trump. Or that.
It hasn't happened to Joe Biden.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
It can happen to any of us.
It can happen to
But they're
anybody.
looking for that off-ramp, and I think if he shows up with the policies in contrast to Donald Trump, which we know consistently is going to show up doing exactly what you said, Sonny, lying, but we're not going to get different behavior from him. We're not going to get anything new, and because there's no audience to feed off, he better have some substance. And so if Biden does even a half decent performance, I think he can budge this because history shows, there's a 2.5 jump 2 weeks after every debate.
Okay.
Yeah.
At 2.5, this is such a close election that would swing the entire thing.
Okay, I want to tell you something depressing.
Oh.
More of people, 38%, say they trust Trump to handle threats to democracy better than Biden, 29%. Were these people watching TV on January, what is it, 6th?
6.
I mean, this is a depressing
I have
time
something
we're
less
in.
depressing.
When people cannot make up their minds between somebody who wants to destroy democracy, wants to destroy this country, the Republican Party will get rid of your Social Security, all sorts of things.
Can I say-
Gay marriage out the window, women's rights out the window, and you have somebody on the other hand who has senior moments.
But a good number of
and who's been managing this country really
a good
well.
number of these undecideds
And they're undecided?
I
Come
believe,
on.
Republicans who are traditional and don't like Donald Trump. They don't like his character. They didn't like January 6th, but they genuinely disagree with Joe Biden on policy. Like, you guys are like, he should be so proud of student loans. People like me don't think that was the government's job to do it, or he should be so happy about what he's doing at the border. We think he waited too long. So I give them grace that they're not
He
with
had
it.
something
Just
at the
real
border,
quick,
and they said,
Go ahead,
I
go
give
ahead,
them
go ahead,
grace that
finish.
they are wrestling with it. But what I say when I talk to these voters all the time is, we agree on what America is. We agree on the Constitution. You can support bad policies you think are bad, but vote for America.
But how about, I'm sorry, how about this? We're expected to do this, to come up with this answer of who to vote for. We can't get the Supreme Court in the last 114 days to look at the Constitution and see whether or not they could make a decision. I want them to make a decision.
On immunity?
On immunity. In the Constitution, nobody is above the law. When did this change?
Looking at the women in the view, they were all talking about President Donald Trump. We see that the Daily Show, he used Triumph the dog, and Triumph the dog was trying to talk to, it was just a gesture that, it was a little show that they show about candidates that have not yet decided who to vote for. So they say that I don't like none of them. Some of them say that both of them are criminals. Some of them claim that they don't even know both Donald Trump and both President Biden. Why are they even voting for them? So it was just it's like a comedy that all those are being shown. So, but basically, what do you really think? Do you really believe in all they are saying about that? Do you really see that all what they are saying is just politics? So basically, the women in the view came and give their own opinion about trial on the dog. Some of them were saying that most Americans have not yet, like 20%, have not yet decided. So that's why that debate is very essential to be done, because they are still deciding. There are people who don't even like President Donald Trump, but who does not approve with some laws of Biden. And Whoopi went up and Whoopi was saying, like, student loan. Some people say they are not very happy with what Biden is doing. There are many things that Biden have to focus on. Biden is focusing on immigrants, helping immigrants, while their Americans' own citizens are becoming homeless and they are suffering. So Biden is not even helping his own citizens, but all he has to do is to help other people outside, to help like the foreign people. It's good to help foreign people, but you have to help your own. So according to them, Democrats want to help their own. That is why. But Whoopi said that no, a system that don't want people to be gay, a system that don't want women to have their right, a system that don't even support humanity. Which type of system is that? And Whoopi just went off. Whoopi was talking. Joe Biden, also Joe Biden on the other side, but Joe was supporting and said that anyway, that is just an example of people who have not decided. That's just an example of people who have not yet decided who they want to vote for, where do they even belong to. So they are still confused. But I told to Sarah that those are unhappy people. She will not call them that they are people who have not decided. To her, basically, those people are unhappy. Because how will you not decide that you see everything that is going on? You see someone who wants to put you down. You see someone who have stood and said that I am a dictator. If I become the next president, I'm going to put everyone down. I'm going to put this one to jail. I'm going to put this one to jail. I'm going to put that to jail. All you talk about jail. No one can talk. When I say something, my word is final. No one can argue with me. My policy is all. No one can debate with my policy. When I say my policy, everyone wants to jump. Everyone wants to lift into my policy. I am the man. No, See, how can they take such a person serious? So according to Sarah said the people, she doesn't even believe that those people know what they are doing, because if they knew what they were doing, they're just people who are bitter, who don't have no direction in life, and they are looking for someone to console them. And the only person they think they can console them is President Donald Trump. Actually, do you believe in that? Do you really believe in that? Who do you believe is going to win this election? Do you believe is going to make the better candidate? Let me see your opinion in the comment section. Thank you very much. Subscribe and share the video. Sharing and liking the video is going to help more visibility, which is going to help us, encourage us to keep putting on new videos daily. God bless you.